Hey yo, Cali is like no other when it come to these gangs for real, at least over here. But this is the X4 story. This is supposedly, I'm gonna say supposedly, the Rolling 40s top gun, like basically or top gunner. So we're gonna see about his story, see what he talking about, or see what they talking about. Let's check this joint out. Make sure you subbed up. Make sure you like the video, and if you want me to check out any more stories like this, let me know which one down in the comments. I'm gonna get.
Welcome to Hood War Stories. In this episode, I'll be discussing the life of X-Fo. X-Fo was born in the year 2000 in Los Angeles, California. At just the age of 2, X-Fo's father got sent to prison for shooting his mother 5 times. When X-Fo was
Hold on, he was born in 2000.
Los Angeles, California. At just the age of 2, X-Fo's father got sent to prison for shooting his mother 5 times. When X-Fo was 3 years old, his older brother Dante, who was from 7-4 Hoover, was murdered. On December 30th, 2003, at around 6:45 p.m., Dante was getting ready to step out to make a weed run. It was cold outside, so he threw on his aunt's clover sweater. A 4-leaf clover is a symbol associated with the Rollin 40s, as his aunt was from the gang. As Dante was walking the sidewalk on 47th Street, a carload of 5 Deuce Hoovers approached him. They proceeded to exit their vehicle and fired several rounds at Dante, mistaking him for a rival. They then got back in their car.
Cause he got his shirt on. That's what I'm saying. It's like, hey, there ain't no shirts, no colors, or nothing that can change the way motherfuckers move it around here where I'm from. Facts. It's more like basically like them, but just internal beef, bro. Just stuff that from growing up or this family known because they done cracked shit your family member's head, and like them is the beef.
Car and sped away. Dante was pronounced dead at the scene. This incident will further fuel X-Fo's hatred toward the Hoovers as he got older. After his brother was killed, he moved from 79th and Hoover to 42nd and Menlo. His mother wasn't around due to being heavy in the streets. She walked on Figueroa Street in the Hoovers territory. The area
Not the Figueroski. She was a walker.
His mother wasn't around due to being heavy in the streets. She walked on Figueroa Street in the Hoovers territory. The area where X-Fo grew up belongs to the Rollin 40s Dark Side clique, which many consider to be the grimiest part of the Rollin 40s turf. The Dark Side is bounded from King Boulevard to Vernon, between Vermont and the 110 freeway. They've completely taken over a large apartment building across from the Bank of California Stadium that's located on Fig and King, which they refer to as the Dark Jets. This subset of the 40s is considered the most
That's crazy. It's that close to
active, not only among the 40s, but among the entire neighborhood card. Frontline in high-power wars against BPS, the Hoovers, 51st Trouble Gangsta Crips, and the Fruittown Brims.
We don't know what the homies on, but on 40 Crip.
But the dark side still won't be
on Crip.
From a very early age, X4 was considered a troublemaker, primarily influenced by his 2 other brothers, Baby Explosive X3 and
Baby Explosive X3 is crazy. These niggas, bro, I'm telling you, they be something different.
Ford was considered a troublemaker, primarily influenced by his 2 other brothers, Baby Explosive X3 and Tinyfoot. At the age of 13, he got arrested for the first time. X-Fo and a few fellow gang members on the bus headed to his aunt's house when they decided to rob a few individuals that were on that bus. The police responded, and X-Fo was ultimately arrested, where he ended up doing
robbing somebody on the bus gotta be the dumbest shit, bro. There's cameras on public transit.
4 months for the robbery case. From that point on, he was in and out of the juvenile halls frequently, taking dozens of fades, where he went undefeated. But on the streets, X-Fo was building a heavy name as allegedly being a top gunner. Alleged enemy missions, alleged shootouts, some of which were caught on surveillance footage, strong arm robberies, basically terrorizing his community. X-Fo was feared and respected by his enemies, as there is no smut on his name. X-Fo was the top rider frontliner from 2013 to 2017 for the Dark Side clique. In the midst of all the chaos X-Fo was causing in the streets, he managed time to begin rapping. Prior to rapping, X-Fo primarily listened to Draco the Ruler in high school and was initially influenced by him. When X-Fo began dropping songs,
I gotta hear some X4. If he like Draco, I know his
was on SoundCloud. He instantly drew comparisons to Ralphie the Plug, Draco's brother. But X-Fo managed to create his own distinct flow that would later be copied by many. His freestyles began buzzing in the streets of LA. and Draco and X4 were the pioneers of the new wave in LA. As the city was moving on from the YG era that lasted from 2009 to 2015, but rap was secondary. For X4, gangbanging always came first. In 2017, while he was already incarcerated, X4 was hit with another charge that extended his time for an additional 6 years. While on lockdown, X4 remained headstrong and had the support system of his brothers and a few of his down bitches. Also, while incarcerated, he was linked to additional shootings, one that allegedly occurred on August Street, which is in BPS territory. Within the past decade, the 40s and BPS have been engaged in one of the most active wars in LA County.
That's crazy to be laying there in your cell. Say you just think you got 2 years and you get to come home and they come in there and grab you while you already in jail and hit you with another 6.
The other shooting was where a Hoover member was killed. X4 ultimately beat the murder charge after a key witness refused to testify and another had conflicting stories. Due to COVID, in 2022, X4 was released early and back on the streets of LA. People outside of LA were initially confused when they saw X4 come out of jail sporting the colors and hats of his arch enemies. Certain gang members who wear rival enemy hats do it as a bold statement, displaying that they are fully with the business, mocking their enemies, daring anyone to fuck with them. It's a way of saying I own my rivals. It's also used as a war tactic.
Oh, he came home and was just on that time. This nigga nuts.
The Venice showline Crips used to send members out in all red to the Venice boardwalk to confuse enemies. When you're a big reputable, you can wear what you want. Not many can do this. Only the top gunners and big names have this access. After his welcome home, X4 got right back to the music. It took a little bit to get his motion back rolling again, but by late 2023, X4 had the streets buzzing again. With the LA rap scene needing someone to at least partially fill the void Draco left, X4 came in due time. With many eyes on him, came many people wanting to sign him. Currently, X4 has a new project about to drop on the 22nd of this month, and is in current position to blast off. It's yet to see if he's able to transition his music to a mainstream level, as many LA rappers have issues expanding their audience past Vegas and Arizona. If he's able to stay out of the streets, X4 has a bright future ahead.
That nigga's face is inky. Damn. Well, alright, man, we gotta listen to some X4. I ain't even know he is a rapper. I mean, I ain't know too much about him anyway, but that's crazy. He was only born in 2000. He done did big time. Let's look up some X4. We gonna have to get into some X4. This came out 4 months ago, almost 700,000 views. He got some motion. Let's listen to like 2 seconds.
Crazy.
FB producing all the heat.
Had to tell a bitch calm down. She was really on some bunk shit. I threw up, then recovered on Instagram on some drunk shit. I done fucked a nigga bitch. You ready to crash out some dumb shit. I can't buy that bitch a ring. Only thing she get is hood. It's like 4 to 5 Glocks around me when I pop out.
Alright. We gonna have to listen to some X4. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna judge him off the little couple bars, but he got that cool laid back. I see why whenever they on that video they said other people will start stealing the style, because they definitely ran with it. You know what I'm saying? They definitely ran with it. I done heard this flow a lot, but sound like it's decent though. We're gonna check it out. Make sure you let me know what you think about this in the comments. Sub to the channel, like the video. I'm gonna catch you on the next one.